inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. That sound of the big red siren brings the Cardinals and their fans to action. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals. On the Falcons sideline, their head coach, Raheem Morris. His guys just 2-4 in their last 6 games. His counterpart, the Cardinals, Jonathan Gannon. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Holder of the state rushing record as a prep here in Arizona, it's Bijan Robinson. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, Penix. Look wide, get this one complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
Gift, and here comes Robinson. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Falcons first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Falcons.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up. While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 9. The zone read. This is Penix. The defense not biting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. From the gun on third down, here's Penix. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
First and goal, Atlanta.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run small.
To the goal line and in. Ray McCloud. Touchdown Atlanta. His 12th touchdown of the year.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Makes the score Falcons 7, Cardinals nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Jones now on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So the Cardinals come out. They're led by their quarterback, Kyler Murray. Man, time flies, Greg. The #1 overall pick in 2019. The 7th year for Murray leading the Birds.
And he's coming off a game where he was pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. And he had a couple nice throws mixed in, a couple decent drives here and there, but The inability to find the end zone. Of course, he had the one interception, so a lot to clean up, a lot to improve. Not just him, but frankly, the entire offense.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Here's our first carry for their running back. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll stick with him again.
Number 26 is the ball carrier.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Murray. Back left side, that's the tight end, McBride. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
And 13.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And the Cardinals are going to have it 1st and goal. They'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
That's good for the Cardinals. 1st down.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
Quarterbacks are drafted for their coverage ability. We see it year in and year out. Teams want to fortify their pass defense. But when they can come up in run support, it's just an added bonus for a defense. And this young rookie, he was one of the best picks available last year's draft, and you can see why.
And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
That's going to be incomplete, and they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. So, 4th down, and the veteran Matt Prater on for the Cards. This about as short as you can get. Prater's kick is good, and the Cardinals are on the board. It's 7-3. So Prater now, after the made field goal, back out to kick off. Jamal Agnew now to return. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So after 1, it's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. That's Melton there to get him down. This is 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Now 2nd down throw from Murray. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and...
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. 12 yards on that hookup. It's an Arizona 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Again, it's Murray. That one caught by Wilson. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. 3rd and 2. Now Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. The Falcons offense and Michael Penix getting ready for their next possession. And the numbers will show he's been one of the top quarterbacks in the league all season long, right up there among the leaders in passing yards. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
From the gun, here is... Oh, they're running with a flash, and he lost the football. Cardinals say they have it, and they do. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
The Cardinals offense and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So we might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On 3rd down, Penix. And that is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So Again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
The Cards offense and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. And he's been a nightmare for defenses trying to contain him all year. The NFL's leader in rushing yards at the quarterback position. They'll begin here on the ground. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down. That's Harrison in motion. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest. You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
On third down, Murray taking off. He'll try to get there. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
And the Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Murray going to look to do it himself.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here now, third and 5. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll try to run for it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. To throw is Murray. Flush to his right. There he goes again. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the gun, here's a handoff, and he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Talk things over before third down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll try and get... And he's in! Murray! Touchdown, Cardinals!
And that's just another element that defenses have to worry about when playing a team like this. You match up with all their skill guys in the route concept, but then there's nobody left to account for the quarterback, and he ends up making the play. Big-time finish, big-time play, and they end this drive with 6.
Prater, extra point is good. And the Cardinals are on top. It's now 10-7. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Ray McLeod on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Raheem Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. From the gun. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Jordan Hurts in there for the sack. is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
They'll throw. It's Penix. That's taken in. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he is on to punt for Atlanta. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Cardinals offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Back to throw is Murray. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. 2nd and a yard. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's Murray. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll get up here and spike it, and time for one final play right here.
A 59-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 3-point game. So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime
Our
report.
journey through the NFL starts now. In Landover, the Commanders at home to take on the Eagles in a rematch of last year's NFC Championship game. And it's the second-year signal caller, Jaden Daniels. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Commanders come away with an 8-point victory. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants as they play host to the Minnesota Vikings. And it's Jackson Dart. Well done here. It's a touchdown. The Giants have taken a 3-point lead to the locker room, 10-7 at the half. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture. Things starting to come into focus in the NFC here in Week 16. Meanwhile, our game has lived up to the hype. Just a field goal separates these two teams. 10-7 your score as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Second down, Murray. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
At the 41-yard line.
turn and hand this one off. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Murray now on second down. Quickly to the outside and complete. He's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down.
Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of
Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. They face second down and 7. Murray will throw. That is caught at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up. Here's a run. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
Benson. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
From back at the 5, here now third and goal. Now Murray. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal. Raiders' kick is good. And the Cardinals add on to their lead.
Falcons 7.
So Prater now, after the made field goal, back out to kick off. McLeod now to return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Falcons offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. First and 10. Left side, he's got McLeod. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
You're going to go play action with Penix. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
And the Falcons first down.
Trying the left side, here's Robinson. They will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Atlanta.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 5. The trap caught by McLeod. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 4.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much. But yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
A pickup of 2 yards. And the Falcon first down.
shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Penix. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Cyburn's kick is good. And the Falcons will cut the lead from 6 down to 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Dortch now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. Room to run at the 40, and he's going to be taken down. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. To him on first down. Woo! He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. So these teams trade field goals in the third as we come to the end of the quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Murray. That is caught. What a throw. Zay Jones. Touchdown, Arizona. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver, but Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. McLeod now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons offense ready to get back to work. They'll start out first down and 10. Start on the ground with Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Will Johnson there on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 30.
So they'll play action now with Penix. Open man, he's got Agnew. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Atlanta.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Falcons.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. It appeared like the Falcons were able to get back on that one. Ball stays with Atlanta.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the two needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. He finds his big tight end, Everett. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
To throw is Penix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And with that sack, it should put an end to what's been a very promising drive up until this point. Great job of bend without breaking. Get yourself off the field when the opportunity presented itself.
So a big spot for Austin Seibert. This to get back to a 1-possession game. This one has plenty of legs, and it is good. And they are indeed back within 1 score. So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Cardinals offense and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
The 41-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack. And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. The Falcons offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And this will be a Falcons 1st down as he'll get this up to the 25.
It's a gain of 11. And the Falcons 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
Here's a toss left side for Robinson. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut. Like you can see, he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 6. And it's
Big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away, and he's taken down.
Sacks just continue to be a huge problem all game long, and it's just a brutal time to take one. Now, I understand it's easier said than done, but you've got to find a way as the quarterback to throw that ball away.
Here we go. This is 4th down. 4th down, and here's Penix. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st. They'll get it with still a minute 20 left to go in the game. Here's a toss as they look to run. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. So a big kick coming for the veteran Matt Prater. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So Prater now, after the made field goal, back out to kick off. Agnew on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now, Michael Penix and the Falcons down by 10. A little over a minute to go. They'll need a Christmas miracle to pull this one out as they've got it 1st and 10. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still 1 timeout left. This final minute, 1st and 10. On 2nd down, Penix. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Penix. Rolling right, and that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's 4th and long coming up.
Swift. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Raheem Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They bounced back from the loss last week. They put in a determined effort and come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.